Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel for another LEGO set review. Today we're going to be looking at LEGO set 77013, LEGO Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, Escape from the Lost Tomb. And if you haven't watched it yet, I have on the channel an entire LEGO Indiana Jones The Original Adventures playthrough series, which you can now watch through in its entirety as we just finished up the game just a few days ago. If you want to check that out, that would be awesome. Now let's get into the set. This LEGO set was released in April of 2023 and is currently still available at retail locations. The set is rated for ages 8 and up, and it comes with 600 pieces. The set can currently be bought for around $39.99. Here are the minifigures for this set. Here on the left, you have Indiana Jones. This, of course, is the updated figure with these new sets that they just came out with. The actual hat has now a kind of like a hair piece attached to it, because before you couldn't see his hair, obviously, with just, you know, the older LEGO hats. So that's kind of a nice, cool feature they just added. Of course, he's got his satchel and his whip, and this figure actually has gloves for Indy, which is a kind of a nice touch, and just, you know, the classic Indiana Jones figure, which I think we all know and love. And this minifigure is unique to this set and goes for around $4.60. Next to Indiana Jones, we have Marion Ravenwood. She is also unique to this set. She has a double-sided head. Of course, the front face is, you know, like the normal, like, resting face, kind of like, you know, cocky, smirky, or whatever you want to call it. And then the back, of course, is the kind of like the freaking out face. And she goes for around $3.03. Next to Miss Ravenwood, we have the Mummy. He is unique to this set and goes for around $3.49. He is put in kind of like a little spot on the back of the playset that kind of drops down and freaks him out once the wall collapses. And of course, we'll look at that when we look at the actual playset itself in here in just a moment. And then finally, on the right, you have Salah. He is also unique to this set, and of course is wearing his outfit from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And he looks phenomenal here, and only goes for around $2.78. So again, all these minifigures are unique to the set, but they don't really go for that much, but that also is probably because this set is still available for retail. But once the set retires, you know, those could always go up in the future. Here we have the Lost Tomb itself. So you get two of these Anubis statues right here, which look really nice. They both can swivel on these pedestals right here. Here where we've got Indy at, this is kind of like, you got the fire on the ground where they originally dropped in from the ceiling. That's why I've got Salah up here kind of like, hey, what's going on down there? So he's over here. We got Marion in the background with the torch freaking out. And then, of course, the Ark of the Covenant right here in the back. Now, this right Anubis here, this guy can actually collapse into this wall, and it's all hinged, which is really nice. So that's where they escape out the back there. And then in the back, you also have this little room where the mummy guy actually falls down, does a little jump scare effect. So that's also a nice little touch there. You have a printed sticker, just of like some cobwebs and like the darkness back in there. And then you also have this, which I will load the snake right in here. This is part of the feature because remember in the movie, the snakes were pouring out of the wall. So you've got this little mechanism right here, and then you can just tilt it and they drop right out there. And then there's also a nice little Easter egg right here, if you can see that. There's R2 and C-3PO mixed in with the hieroglyphics, because if you remember at the beginning of the movie from one of the other sets they actually made for this, you know, there was Star Wars stuff hidden in the Indiana Jones movie. And then, of course, then you got the Ark of the Covenant sitting right back here as well. So it's a phenomenal set. You get some great minifigures, and, you know, it's only $40, and you can still buy it in stores now. So if you're a fan of the Indiana Jones stuff, I would definitely go get it, because they're probably not going to come out with these sets again. They just came out because they came out with that movie probably, what, already a year ago now, I guess, somewhere about there. So it's a great set. Highly recommend it, and I think it'll look great on your shelf. Here we have the box for this set, of course, with the Lego along with the Indiana Jones logos there, and of course Lego Indiana Jones on the far right in the box art graphic. And then on the left you have the set information, of course the age suggestion, the set code along with the piece count, and of course the title of the set. Bottom left you have the minifigure bar there showcasing the 4 minifigures for this set, and then of course the actual Lost Tomb set being featured on the front of the box as well. On the back of the box here, of course, we have the Lego along with the Indiana Jones logo. Left side, you'll see the set code again, 77013. And then, of course, as with most of the box, you just have the showcase here with the different features for the set. That top box there on the left just is a showcase of the tomb itself. Then you see in the next one, showcasing the fact that the snakes can be dumped out of the wall. Then you see Sala and Indy removing the Ark of the Covenant. And then you see the mummy being able to pop down there in the bottom or the middle right box there as well. And then the bottom left, it showcases the fact that, of course, one of the Anubis statues can fall down, of course, opening up that wall, and then you can trigger that mummy jump scare as well. So again, I always love the effort that Lego puts into their box art, and I think it's just an integral part of the set. That's why you should never throw away your boxes. Always keep them. Thanks again for watching another LEGO set review on the Twin Horizons YouTube channel. This brings the total value of my LEGO set collection so far up to $5,747. And if you didn't hear it at the beginning of the video, I mentioned I just got done with my LEGO Indiana Jones playthrough series for the original Adventures LEGO game. That was a lot of fun, so if you want to check that out, that would be really appreciated. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, as that would really help me out as I'm trying to grow the channel and get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.